Oh my god. Yep. I kind of messed up. Oh, I don't have a bin. No, I don't think I did. ls/mnt. But why is our backup in there? We are nuking the system. Yep, you heard that correctly. We are absolutely destroying the system. But before that, I want to test out how good is our backup system, or does it actually even work? And can you back up your system like so good that even if it's a nuclear apocalypse and your system dies, you can still recover it? So that's why I'm here to find out. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, leave a like on the video, and check out the shop for merch and stuff. And let's get right into it. Well, the backup tool I will be using is called Rsync. Now, this works really great on especially Arch Linux, as I have heard. Oh my ZSH is getting updated. Well, let's give it an update. There we go. So what are the few things that you need to keep in mind? First, you need a backup drive. Do not back it up on the same drive you're using your system on. Make sure it's a backup drive. If it's a portable drive, that's even better. Like, the more disconnected the drive is from your system, the better it is for your system. So let me do lsblk. You can see there is two drives. One is my main SDA drive and the other is my SDB drive. And no, I am not using SATA drives. I'm just using a virtual machine. That's to showcase to you what happens if something goes wrong. Anyway, first we need to mount this drive. So let us mount it. So we can first create a backup drive. We can actually create a place for it to mount. So you can do sudo mkdir plus make a directory. I'll just do it in mount and then backup. If I can spell it correctly, there you go, backup. And now, there you go, it has been created. Now we can do sudo mount. Okay, so if I do lsblk, so here's something of a quick note. If you don't see a tree like this, that usually means you don't have any partition on this drive. So I'll quickly do that. If I do sudo cfdisk, save disk /dev/sdb. There you go. Yeah, there is no drive like partition on this, so I'll just do a quick partition. So label type GPT, obviously. Free space, sure, just use the whole thing. It's just a storage drive. There won't be nothing on here. And just for simplicity's, not for real life emulation's sake, I will make it an NTFS drive. So I'll just first do this. So right, yes, close it out, clear. Now if I do lsblk, it should have a partition. There we go. Now I want to partition it with NTFS. So I can do NTFS and then -dev/sdb1. So let me just do this. My god. So I didn't think I have the packages installed, so I'll just install those. In case you didn't know, here's something new for you. So I'll just get everything. I'll just show you what each of them does. So if I do e2fs progs, this should get us the like mkfs ext4, like the ext4, and then if we have dos fs tools, this will get us the fat, like fat partitions, and then we can get the ntfs fs. NTFS progs, and this should be it. Let's see if everything is there. Okay, everything got installed. Now we should be able to use this command right here. Let's see if this works. It is saying it's a read-only file system, so I think we have. Let me first check if it's a drive or it's me. So sudo hdfarm-r/dev/sdb. hdfarm. I don't have this. I'll just get. Oh, it's a lightweight thing. Maybe it's pretty useful. So let's see. Okay, so it's not read only. So the drive is okay. Sudo umount-a-dev/sdb. Wait, it is not mounted at all. Okay, so if I think I just missed a sudo on this. If I just do this, does it work? Yep. Okay, so we made an mkfs directory. If I do it now, okay, there you go. We have it. It is saying ntfs, and also make sure to have sudo pacman-s ntfs-3g, just so you can read from NTFS drive, as by default Arch may not want to work with everything. So yeah, make sure to get that installed. Now, the actual backup part. So now our drives are ready to be mounted. So you can do sudo mount/dev/sdb1, and I want to mount it to /mnt/backup. There you go. It should be mounted in here. And now we have our mounted system. That is great. So if I think I can check it out. So if I can go in here and there you go. I have it. As you can see, it's an empty drive. It's a 40 GB drive. Again, I'm using a virtual machine just to showcase it to you. So now we have to actually install our backup tool. So we can do sudo pacman-s rsync and it should install. There you go. It is installed. It's a pretty lightweight recovery tool. And what it basically just copies the whole system. So yeah. So now we have that tool installed. So what we need now is to create our exclude file. So we don't want everything to be backed up. We want just the essentials. So let us do that. So I want to use, I'll just use nvim for this. Do I have it installed? Nope. Give me a moment. /s neovim. Okay, that is just straight up weird. Okay, there you go. It worked now. And what I need to create with nvim is, I'll just create it right here in my home directory. I'll just do this right here and rsync exclude. So make sure to write it like exactly like this. I don't know why, but if I like misspell it or do something, like if the spelling is not correct in this or type something else, it does not want to work. So yeah, make sure to type it in correctly. I'll just make it a bit bigger so it's easier to see. There you go. And if any of you do wonder why I don't just do full screen of this, because it just looks weird to see just this corner of the screen, and usually your title is on here. And if you just pause the video, everything just kind of gets messed up. So you can't see what the command is. So that's why I just keep it small so you guys can see what the command is. There you go. Now, after you open up the file, we just have to type in the directory. So I just don't want dev because it's our storage. We don't want that. We can, like, it will be auto configured anyway. So there we go. We don't want proc. We don't want sys. We don't want tmp, like temporary files. We don't want them. We don't want to run, because again, these are mostly temporary things and they are not, none of them are permanent, to be honest. There you go. mnt. We don't want, again, mounted stuff. We don't want media. And also, again, do make sure you are typing them like vertically, like instead of like horizontally, because I don't know why, but it kind of get messed up when I type it vertically. But lost plus found, like I think this is everything that we need. Yeah, I do think this is everything. Now I'll just save the file and get out. We should be armed and ready. Just to be sure, I will do cat rsync.txt. Okay, it does seem correct. Now we want to do rsync. And to back things up, I think I can do rsync. No, I need sudo for this, obviously. Sudo rsync. And then first we'll do a, which means archive it. We'll do another a. I forgot what this one does. Anyway, this is mainly these are the things we need. But in case you do want to make sure, just do h and it will speed out everything you can do in here. There you go. As you can see, this A is for archive, so it will just compress it. This is like preserve, extend. Oh, this one is for attributes and stuff. So if you have special permissions and stuff, those things are also preserved. So yeah. I am saying so way too much. Let's just do this. XV is for verbose again. And I do want to do one file system, because I don't have multiple things on here. And then the root, and then the things will go to /mnt/backup. I think this is the one. Yeah, backup. And then I'll name it arch backup-1. I'll just name it this. And then I want to do exclude. So the things that we don't want it to back up. So you can do exclude -from. And I should be able to just do this. There you go. It auto completes it. And this should back up our entire system. Now hold on. Let me just click enter. Yep. What happens is, if you type it in with this tilde key, it doesn't recognize it. You have to actually do /home/your username. So mine is Tarzo. So that's the username I use. You know what? I'll make it a bit bigger again. There you go. I just make it longer so you guys can actually see what I'm typing. Okay, the txt did not work out. So I'll just make it, wait a minute. There you go. Now this is the whole command of what I'm doing. So now this should work. Yep, it did work. And what it's doing now is backing up the entire system. While this happens and while you're waiting, maybe get your phone and check out the shop, and if you like something or not, or maybe suggest something else if you want what I should do next. Maybe check out my Patreon, just support me on there. I know I have Facebook, Insta, all the socials. If you do enjoy what I do, or maybe you want to help out like me helping you guys, make sure to check everything out and comment down below, like if you have faced some, like if you ever had an incident where you wished you had a backup. So also depending on your system, like this will take varied amounts of time. If you have been using your system for a really long time, this will also take a long time because it obviously like you have a lot of applications and stuff. Like there is a lot to back up. I'm kind of like watching this and kind of having, I don't know, flashbacks of every video I made on this because it's, as you can see, it says Waydroid image. Also, I have a video planned for Waydroid, so yeah, I made it work. Phew, that took a bit. Yeah, it took a while. And why does it have to be in bytes? Why do you want me to do math? Just show me in megabytes, kilobytes, something. But okay. But this is the size. It's almost like, I think it's 20 gigabytes. Hopefully. So it's a bytes, right? So kilo, megabyte. Yeah, it's 20 gigabytes. So that's huge. And also here's a quick tip, you guys. You can actually extract your Pacman, like whatever you have installed, even your AUR list. So you can do Pacman dash E, I think. Yeah, E, it will list everything you have installed, like specifically things you installed. And if you do QQM, this will be everything that you installed from AUR. So as you can see, this Polymorph theme, I have Minecraft launcher. Why do I have Minecraft launcher? Oh yeah, I made a video on this. There you go, web app manager and stuff. So yeah, what you can do, like with this, we can actually literally just go here, just to put it in a file called maybe pkg list. I'll put it in there, .txt, and maybe put the other one, AOR list. I'll just put it in that. So now if I do ls, you know what, I'll double check it. Why not? And I need to move this. So yeah, there we go. Not this. In home, if I go to here, there you go, package list. So it should have the list of everything we installed. Yep, it does. And now I want to move this to our backup drive. So this one right here, I'll put it out here. Why not? And now here's the important part. Although we have backed up everything, we have to unmount it, because if it stays mounted, it will go with the system. And even if we did set like mount as exclude, I don't trust it. I'm unmounting it. You should also. So just keep the backup drive again separated and unmounted, which is really good. So you can do sudo umount /dev /sda1. So there you go. Now it is unmounted. If I do lsblk, why is it not unmounted? Maybe I have to close the terminal and reopen it. Maybe. So if I do this and then open it again. Oh my god. Yep. I kind of messed up. I unmounted the SDA. I don't think that will be much of an issue, mostly because it is in the fstep file. So if you don't know what that does, it kind of just tells the system when it boots up to mount things where it should be. So I can show that to you, I think. Yeah. So I can do cat /hc/fstep. So you can see in here, it tells us that SD1 should be mounted to /boot. So I am not worried about that in the slightest. But just to be safe, I am mounting it. SDA1 mounted to /boot. There you go. It is mounted. If I check now, okay, that is mounted. Our backup drive is unmounted. Now for the moment of truth, we can do sudo. You know what? I'm making this huge. There we go. That's appropriate side. You can do sudo rm /rf root --no preserve --root. Oh my god, it went off. You know what? I'm making it smaller. Don't worry. Don't panic, guys. There you go. This is the command. This will nuke the whole system and we won't have anything. So let me just do that. Yep, it will slowly break. As you can see, we already lost our themes and stuff. Yeah, we lost our... Also, I don't know. Does this exist? Yep, we lost Dolphin and stuff. It still, I think, missed a few things. But if I do ls, there's no command. You cannot do sudo. We literally can't do anything. Like, even if we try to do shutdown, we can't shut the system down. So, yep. Now, what do I want to do? Can I restart? Nope, it does not work. So now what I want to do is just close this VM, turn off. This is basically the equivalent of powering off your system. And after I do that, I have to go to settings and add the ARC ISO. So I can do DVD drive, add image file, browse. Okay, I have the latest one. So there you go. We have an ISO. Go in here. There is no boot entries. So yeah, it's pretty like broken. So I close this, I turn it on again. Let's see. Okay, now as you can see, we only have the drive. So DVD drive, we don't have anything in here to boot up. So let me just turn this on and let's see if our backup works. So now we're in. Let me do Arch ISO. Let me make this bigger. So set font -124b. So first, I want to mount again. We do lsblk. So we have to mount our main system into our ISO. So for that, I will do /mnt. No. To mount the system, I will do mount and then /dev/sta2 to /mnt. This is our root partition. So let's do that and it should be mounted. And also we'll do mkdir/mnt. Again, I will just create the backup drive again. So now I want to do mount /dev/sdb1/mount/backup. And let's see if this, okay, it is mounted. So if I do ls/mnt/backup, okay, we have our Arc backup safe and sound. So now we just have to restore everything. So how do we do that? It's pretty straightforward, to be honest. And I think the Arc ISO comes with Rsync. So we can do rsync-a. Again, the same command we did previously, xv, and then we just have to go from /mnt backup/arch backup. So from here we just wanted to go to mnt. So let's see. Remember, we don't have a system yet. And you know what, just to show it to you guys, I can do arch chroot, and then I can do /mnt. As you can see, it doesn't even like chroot into the system. It's that unsafe. So now we can do rsync and then /axv and then /mnt/backup arc. There you go, and then /mnt. So mount basically. So let's do this and let's see if our system gets back to where it was. Its former glory. Okay, so everything is getting copied over, I think. So let's just wait for this to be done and then we'll see if our system gets back up and running or we are left with a mess of a system. Wow, that took an absolute while to be done. Yeah, it was a really long time. But well, it's done. Now what do we do? Now, this is the moment of truth. Can we actually get into the system? So if I do arch chroot, let's see. Please get in. Nope. That didn't work. So what happened? Maybe something else went wrong. So before doing that, I would like to reinstall the grub-loader just in case. So if I do ls/mnt, do I have everything? Okay, I apparently do have most things. So let me just do grub-install -target -x86 _60. I'll just install grub. You have seen me do it many times. So give me a moment. Oh my god. I have to do enter here. I mistyped it. Okay, so I have to mount it first. So yeah, mount /dev/sta1 to /mnt boot. There you go. Now this should work. Alright, let me do a quick reboot. So you mount /mnt. So if I do a quick reboot now, it did take us into the ISO, but that is to be expected. So let me try to mount it again. SDB1. Please do not mess it up. SDA2. There you go. LSBLK. Let's see if it's mounted. Okay, it is mounted. So another one. /boot. Now if I just do arch chroot /mnt. Nope. Wait, didn't I back up bash? ls/l/bin /mount/bin. Oh, I don't have a bin. No, I don't think I did. ls/mnt. But why is our backup in there? Wait a minute. ls/mnt/arch backup. Oh yeah, oh my god, I just understood what the heck happened. Oh my god. when I restored the backup, I think I understand what happened. If I just, you know what? No, I don't have to do it. I can just, copy it over. So I can do mv slash mnt slash r backup, everything in here to slash mnt. I just want it in here. Yeah, let's see if this works or not. I should add, do I need -r maybe? Okay, I don't need -r for this. I think it only is required for copy. So let's see. Well, we need to do this again. So hold on tight. Rsync -a-xv. Oh, I have to recover it first. So mnt sudo mkdir slash mnt slash backup. I do have it. So yeah. Wait a minute. If I do have it, then if I slash wait a minute. If I just get into backup, there's nothing in there. Okay. So, and also I see that it has backup. So if I just, it just worked. That's great. I think all I had to do was, you know what? It still hasn't worked yet. If I do reboot now, or even better option is if I go in here and see my settings, do I have a firmware option? No, I don't have it. So, oh yeah, I need to install grub again. So give me a moment. You know what? That was a really bad demonstration. I want to make it right. And this time, instead of mounting it to like mount itself, I want to mount it to TMP, mkdir slash TMP slash backup. And then I want to mount my extra drive. So mount slash dev slash stb1, stb1 to this slash tmp slash backup, because I want to temporarily mount it. So now I can do slash, just to be sure, slash tmp slash backup. There you go, I have it. So now I can do rsync, just to be sure. You know what, I'll nuke the system again. Dash rf slash mnt slash start. Yep. Okay, I can do that, but other things should be removed. I basically am nuking the system twice. Now I want to back up like absolute clean system. Let's go. So let me do rsync dash aaxv, and this time do slash tmp backup slash rs backup. Yeah, and make sure to do that. Do I need to do star, or should I keep it like this? I don't know. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Now this is working now, mostly because I don't see that our backup thing on the beginning. So hopefully that's working. And after a second time of nuking the system, let's see if this works. Okay, for the second time we are done. You know what? This time I'll actually check if everything is there. Okay, everything seems to be there. I will mount the boot. So I'll do mount slash dev slash sda1 to slash mnt slash boot. Okay, there you go. Now if I do arch chroot and then slash mnt, hopefully there we go, it has been booted up. And now what I want to do is just install grub again. I'll just do a reinstall mostly. Did this, like, if it worked without that, it's great. So if I go in here, settings, so I think it's better to just kind of reinstall grub just in case. So I'll do grub install. What was the command again? Why? Bro, it's so late here. It's like almost 12 a.m. I know it probably, for some of you, that's probably not even evening, but it's like really late here. Everyone is asleep at this point. So yeah. 64-EFI, and then I want /EFI directory. By the way, don't do this. Like, do not mount it to boot. Always try to mount it to /boot/EFI. Like, if you haven't installed your system, like, try to do this. It's way better. Can I change it? You know what? For now, let's test our recovery. I'll try this some other day. What am I typing? Bootloader ID. I want to call it, you know what, I'll just call it grub. Why not? It just makes things a lot easier. So yeah, let's see if it installed. Please do install. I mistyped it. Thank God I caught it before anything happened. Oh, this one. I forgot. Bootloader. You know what? There is no way I can do this in one try. Yep, now it's working. There we go. Now I can do grub-mk config/o. So this is basically the update grub command that it pops up in the internet. That's not it. This is the actual command. So grub.cfg. So there you go. Let's see. Now there you go. It has been installed. Let me just do exit. And now let us see. Where is it? Oh my god, I deleted it. So I closed it. So if I go in here, this is way too bright. Setting. Yeah, there you go. You can see this one popped up. So it should now, if I reboot, boot into our system. And let's see if everything, like theming wise, everything is the same. So I can do reboot now. And fingers crossed and hope for the best. Okay, the entry is not here for some reason and it just broke. So I think it has to do something with the grub. So let us see. And I'll just turn this off. So I can't see the entry for some reason. So if I try again, yeah, so it isn't working and that is weird. So if that ain't working, I will put this up and yeah, we can see what else we are missing. So let's get in here. Again, this is mostly a thought process to see like if it's even worth backing up. So if I just clear this out. Set font dash 124b. There we go. Now mount/dev/sda2/mnt this and then stay one mkdir in case I don't think this. Okay, that makes way more sense. This is what actually broke things. So if I do this now, if I do chroot/mnt ls/boot. I'll do it one more time. I mean, it is not showing any errors. Something was not executed. Check. Wait, I think I can check if grub. I think it's no, not this. I think it's /etc/default. Then grub. Let me first see this. If it does it have nvim? Let's see if it has nvim. Yeah, so that means that our system is working. I think it's mostly the same. Maybe you know what? I will enable this just to see if I am missing something. True. Oh no, I need to do it false. So there you go. X. I saved it. Let's see. What is in EFI? Okay, the EFI is there. So let's see if I am missing something. So if I do sudo, first let me see if I go to etc ls etc no grub d and then in here. Okay, so I have Linux. So if I do 10 Linux cat, okay, well I think I should do nvim so I can actually read what's going on. So user make config lib EFI firmware OS proper header 4D custom. Let me see if I just go to like 4D custom 4D. Yeah, I'll just edit this. Why not? I won't do anything here. I'll just put it in the bottom. So menu entry manual arc. I'll see if this helps. You know what? I'll do this. There you go. Set root equal to, I think it's HT's here 2. So mine is in SDA2. So it should be like the first HT like hard disks and then the second partition. Let's see if this even works. So I can do Linux and it's usually in VM Linux and then root equal to /dev/sdba2 so sda2 rw init rd/init ramfs/linux.img. Maybe let's see if I typed everything correctly. If I haven't, well, obviously it won't work. So let me just update this again. I don't think I have OS Prober even installed. if I just do exit, reboot now. Okay, I have a system now. So it ain't working. You need to load the kernel first. So wait, no, C. Oh, it is GPT-2. It's not just 2. Okay, that makes way more sense. Well, thank God I checked it. So let me see. If I just turn it off. Should I turn? You know what? I won't turn it off right now. I'll check if it even boots up. So if I do ls HD0, I think it's GPT-2. GPT-2. Let's see. Partition start at size 132. I think this is the one. What is this returning? What is GPT-1 do? Yeah, there you go. It is fat. So this is basically my boot partition. So I can do set, I'll just take the previous command and this will be set prefix equal to gpt/boot/grub, and then I need another one, which is this one, which will be set root equal to this. Now ins mode normal. Okay, so if I do boot, does it just boot? Okay, I need to load the kernel first. So let's see. Where is this? Set root. So if I just set this as root, then do Linux. So basically what I typed in there, so if I do boot/vm Linux. No, instead of doing all of this, I can just uninstall and reinstall grub. I think that's way easier. There you go. If I start it now, this should... Nope, not this. You are utterly mistaken, my good sir. Apply, and then just move it up again. Apply, okay. Okay, there you go. We are back in here. So what I'll do now is just clean up grub. Let's see if that helps. So I want to just clean it. I'll delete grub. I'll just delete it. Okay. Got it again. So if I do sudo rm-rf, I just delete the whole boot thing. Oh my god. I just realized. Oh my god. Just do mount/dev/sta1 sta2 to mnt. Then we can do mount/dev/sta1 -mkdir to /boot. So /mnt/boot. There you go. If I do ls/mnt, there you go. We have the whole system. Now we can do arch chroot/mnt, and in here I want to remove the grub, everything about grub -rf/boot/grub. Sudo is sudo config is all writable. Sudo is unwritable. Sudo sudo pacman-s sudo. So let's just make it not world writable. So 644/etc/sudo. sudo.conf. Let me just first check what happened. So ls-l. Oh yeah, the permissions are really bad. Hold up, I'll just do exit and then do it from the ISO. Hold up, there you go. If I do chmod 644/mnt/etc/sudo.conf. There you go. Now if I get in here and try it again, there we go. Now if I do sudo pacman-s, the delete thing. So this one, sudo r is, so I have to just fix that. Hold up, give me a moment. Sudo r, this is global, so it's complaining. Oh yeah, same. I am doing the same thing 100 times. Let me do this. Now what? This, like everything in it, go for it. Anything else? Am I missing something? No, I don't think I am, but if it doesn't work now, I'll be so mad. Okay, it did work. Finally, AFI. There you go. Now it's cleared. So if I do ls/boot, it's empty. Now I want to install grub. Where is the command? Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Grub install. Let's see. Everything looks correct. Okay, it did install. If I do ls/boot, let's see. Okay, there are files. Now if I just update things. Now, this usually is a bit longer. It seems too small. If I do, you know what? I'll just see. Nope. So we're back in here again. So now what? You know what? I will first get in. I need to actually check if it's actually like entered in the EFI menu. So dev STA2-MNT. There you go. Mount STA1 --mkdir/boot. There you go. chroot/mnt. There you go. Now if I do sudo pacman-sy EFI boot mgr. Okay, so I think it's mostly the permissions that are kinda missing with me. So EFI boot mgr-v. There is a line like that. Yes, yeah, there is a line that says it is in the menu. So why isn't it booting? Okay. ls/boot/this. Sure. I think like after asking GPT, it's telling me to add a fallback location basically. So EFI and then just make boot. So we can do cp/boot/EFI/grub EFI, and I need to copy this to the same place. Boot x. Oh my god, I think I cracked it. before.efi. There you go. No, I think secure boot is disabled, so that's not something. So let me just unmount everything. So exit umount-r/mnt reboot. Okay, let me try this now. Apply, turn this off, turn off. Nope. So basically what I'm getting from this is if your system dies even with a backup, like if your system is nuked, I can't get it to work. So if any of you can make this work, or I don't even know what I did wrong, maybe point out if like I missed something, if I typed something wrong. So let me know what you guys think, and I will actually try those things in an upcoming video. So let me know what you guys think. I would really love your inputs on this. So thank you guys for watching. I couldn't give you guys much on this video, so sorry about that. But if you did like the video, maybe you learned something, maybe something you didn't know. So leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.